Hi, I'm Peter Birch. I'm back here in southern Florida, back at Tom Crutchfield's amazing facility. If you guys love these awesome animals and outdoor enclosures just like me, we're in for a real treat today. Because, I mean, look at this. These guys are absolutely amazing. I mean, these big aviaries here house some of the most amazing iguanas I've ever seen, including the rhinoceros iguanas. And, I mean, check out these absolutely drop-dead gorgeous adult albino iguanas. That's right, albino iguanas. Look at this. This guy's got his own little harem in here. Big pile of het. 100% het for female. 100% het for albino females in there. It's a bit hard to have 100% het females because they are females, right? Now, one of the greatest things that I actually like about Tom's facility is he keeps 90% of his animals outside, allowing things like these other albino iguanas. I mean, how could you not love that? I mean, Tom's well known for those guys, but he also keeps some of these other cool critters as well. Now, he's got some of these reticulated pythons outside. These guys get absolutely huge. Look at the size of that fella right there. That there is an absolute monster. That thing would be pretty scary indeed to pull out and play with. And for that reason, danger, danger, danger. Always be very cautious. But check this out. He's also got rattlesnakes outside, breeding these little guys outside. Now that's a pretty cool, amazing thing in itself. Now, one of the key things that inside all these enclosures is they have running water. So the water, in fact, enables the animals to cool down, so they can thermoregulate, because the climate here is always quite hot and humid. I mean, I am sweating up a storm. Iguanas, 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 more iguanas. I mean, look at these things here. They are absolutely crazy. Crazy colours. Gorgeous. So like I said, the climate here allows the animals to increase their body temperature so they can thermoregulate by getting up on these benches that is seen in all these cages, and that's why the animals get up on top there. And if they need to cool down, they can get down into the water bowls. I mean, look at this. Gorgeous little critters in here. They are absolutely amazing. Greens and the yellows. I mean, pop, 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 pop. So many colours. Here's a bit of a surprise right here. Piranhas acanthurus from Australia. That's right. And look at these guys. They're up cooking themselves up on that basking area, just like all these other iguanas. Something I really wouldn't have thought I'd seen here today. But look at these. Look at these guys. All these cages here. So when the weather does get pretty cold down here, they actually have access to a hot box. So inside the hot box is a heat pad. They'll come and plug the heat pads in. The animals actually move into the hot boxes in those cool conditions to actually keep themselves up during the winter time. That's pretty awesome. There's little gammas running everywhere. Look at them. Oh, well, these guys are actually anoles. But there's gammas and anoles running everywhere around here. And like I said, the water's constantly dripping down. Some of these amazing cages. Just when you think it's going to stop, there's more. There's more. Well, look at these guys here. Check out this guy here. Now, croc monitors. Pretty scary or even sketchy animals. But look at him. He's just chilling out over there. He's absolutely gorgeous. There again. There again you can see he's got these multi-shelves enabling him to get up closer to the heat or lower down away from the heat, allowing him to have more control over his own temperature to be able to thermoregulate. I mean, it's absolutely a simple system. Crazy and simple ideas can work. Check out what's next door, some Indian pythons. Once again, they're doing the same thing. They're thermoregulating themselves. I mean, outdoor enclosures are absolutely awesome. Now, there's 3 of these in here. There's one guy here in the water, chilling out right now. And he's moving his head so he's a little bit switched on, he knows we're here. And you've got these other 2 over in the corner down here. Now, Tom's had really good success in breeding these these guys here. See the heads moving there? So much to see, so much to see. Another one of the cool things here at Tom's is the way he keeps his turtles or tortoises. Well, a lot of these animals would be actually considered to be terrapin, but he's got a few of these different long neck species which come from PNG. Just like this guy, having a bit of a chill up here. And he does have quite good success in breeding them in this actual part of the facility. Now the water comes out of the ground preheated, which makes it quite easy to keep and maintain these guys, and it's crystal clear because it comes through limestone. These guys are quite inquisitive at best. A couple of sliders, and there's even a few of the pig nose, or what we like to mostly refer to as the fly river turtles. In PNG, there's plenty more to see. A few more outdoor turtle enclosures here. There's matamatas, snapping turtles. But I can't help to fall in love with these outdoor enclosures. There's so many different varieties of animals that are kept here, including obviously quite a few of the iguanas. But he's got a few monkey tail skinks that he's kept outside, and red outside as well. We'll check out these beautiful radiated tortoises down there. Quite gorgeous looking little things. Now, keeping animals outside, obviously you're giving them everything that they need. You're getting the natural sunlight, you're getting good ventilation, access to nice cold running water, but more importantly, they've got plenty of space to do whatever they want to do. How could you not fall in love with these enclosures? I mean, here we have an Amazon boa chilling out in the water bowl right here. Now there's so many different things that he's keeping outside. We're talking black-headed pythons, we're talking crocodile lizards, we're talking boas, we're talking diamond pythons, reticulated pythons, I mean rattlesnakes. And one of the cool things I like, besides all the lizards, is the Gaboon Viper or the Gaboon adder. For me, I love these creatures, and to see one being kept outside with great success, for me that's pretty damn cool. Now the problem will be that you probably won't even see him because he's that well camouflaged. So let's have a bit of a look right now. It's hard to see through all the double mesh. So we've got double mesh, gives protection from the outside for someone trying to get in, and from the inside anything trying to get out. He's hiding over the back corner there. You can just see his big fat noggin. Huge head on him right down there. Yeah, that's him down there, chilling like a villain. Now, Tom's also well known to keep quite a lot of different venomous snakes. We'll skip over to one of the rooms and have a quick look around. Okay. This is one of the many rooms that's placed all around this property. This particular room is full of rattlesnakes and a few cobras. There we are, there's the noise. Infamous noise right there. Western diamondback. Now, for me, it's a little bit scary or sketchy when you're dealing with the rattlesnakes. One of the most impressive lapids in the world would have to be this King Cobra. It's a small female right there. She's always eager to see you when you come into the room. I mean, the variety of things that have been kept with success and bred by Tom is pretty amazing. I'm not just talking cobras, rattlesnakes, talking all sorts of cool stuff indeed. And some of these very obscure area animals that Tom was talking to us earlier, like these little rattlesnakes, and all pretty interesting. The colours were so varied. The sizes are so different. You would think it would be completely different there. Check that beautiful out. That's a white speckled rattlesnake. I wonder how it got its name, really. Probably because it's white and it's got speckles. Absolutely amazing. So much more to see and do. We're here with Tom Crutchfield at his magnificent Reptile Farm, and we're about to do something completely insane, aren't we, Tom?
Yeah, for an old man, I guess, with a bad arm, for sure.
We're two old men.
Yeah.
But
one older man.
one older man, yeah, okay. So we're about to get the King Cobra out, and we're going to study and watch this particular animal because they're truly fascinating animals for myself. Tom has worked with these guys for many, many years, and what better way to learn about these particular animals than from someone else who has got the experience and can teach you. So Tom was just telling us that these are particularly one of the most easiest venomous snakes to handle, but they're also the most dangerous because they can become a little bit unpredictable. Isn't that right, Tom?
Yeah, the thing with the King Cobra, what I always say, these snakes are gentle giants. A King Cobra doesn't want to bite anybody. It's very hard to be bit by a King Cobra unless you're people like us that are going to take it out and mess with it, or venom extractors and stuff like that. A King Cobra, if you understand its behavior, because it is gentle, 90% of the time it's pretty easy to handle if you understand King Cobra behavior. However, at the same time, it can be the most dangerous venomous snake in the world to handle. I went to Australia. I got to handle taipans, brown snakes, mulgas, and I've already done the stuff with the rest of the world. This is potentially, I think, the most dangerous venomous snake in the world to handle, mainly because it is unpredictable depending on the mood the snake is in and what people do. So let's see what it does when we open the top of the can.
Let's hope he's in a great mood and happy to come outside.
His name is NAJA. Get him watching. With King Cobras, it's all about sight.
Not a horrible animal.
Hang on, he's good. He's being really good for right now. The king is now viewing all of his subjects as mere humans. All we are to him are talking apes. He cares not one whit whether we live, whether we die. All he cares is he doesn't want us to hurt him, which we would never do.
One of the most amazing things, Tom, I think about venomous snakes is they're not the horrible, evil creatures most people portray them to be.
No, the other way. Don't make it further.
They're quite intelligent animals. And I mean, King Cobra is probably one of the most intelligent out of all the venomous snakes in the world. I mean, he doesn't feel threatened at all right now.
Look at how I'm holding his tail.
He's just relaxing, isn't he?
See? I'm not really holding his tail.
No.
So I'm a treat to the King Cobra as long as they have his attention. God, what a magnificent animal.
Spectacular. I mean, look at the colours in him.
You know what I call these, Peter? The King Cobra is one of those unique animals, iconic animals on the planet Earth that I call a monster of God, after that book by that name. A monster of God is one of those iconic animals like a rhinoceros, a King Cobra, or a tiger. When you see an animal, or a king, let's say in this case the King Cobra, standing up with his hood spread, you don't need to know anything about that. You don't ever have to have heard it before. You know that this animal will absolutely kill you. And you know what? The world is a better place to have these monsters of God here. What a boring place the earth would be without it.
I mean, to lose this spectacular creature is just, it's just insane. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's show. Please leave a comment below. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Till next time, hopefully I'll survive this. Thanks for watching CrittaCam.